War never changes.
Hello Vault Dwellers, Caedo Genesis here, bringing you another guide for Fallout 1. This time going over how to raise each of your character's special attributes by 1 permanently, through the gameplay itself. Knowing this is a good idea to build your character without anything set to 10 because of this. These permanent boosts can happen in 3 separate locations, but first we'll start with Charisma. While you're traveling the wastes, you may get a random encounter with a gentleman named Patrick, or otherwise known as Patrick the Celt. Introduce yourself to Patrick and you can ask him about his story, and then you can ask him about the kind of music he sings. Choose that and there's a chance of you to ask him to play you a song. Do so and the screen will darken for a moment, and you will leave the conversation feeling invigorated. In other words, getting a permanent bonus to your charisma. The downside is, after you've spoken to him the first time, any future encounters you won't have this dialogue available. So be sure to ask Patrick for a song when you first meet him. You can raise your luck permanently by heading to Aditum in Boneyard and speak to Chuck. He is a fortune teller of sorts, and he's located in a tent towards the southeast. It is important to be friendly in the entirety of the conversations you have with Chuck, since otherwise you may not get the bonus. You can ask him what kind of advice he gives, and he pulls out a deck of tarot cards. Do this up to the point to where he draws the Fool card, and then you will gain a permanent luck bonus of 1. Everyone can do with feeling a little extra lucky. Now for the last 5 special attributes. The Surgeon in the Brotherhood of Steel can raise your strength, perception, endurance, intelligence, and agility, all at varying costs of bottle caps, and 1 to 3 weeks in-game time. The Brotherhood of Steel Surgeon is located on level 2 of the Brotherhood bunker. You would have to head to the Glow to complete your quest for the Brotherhood of Steel before even setting foot in the bunker. You can find that guide in the info card in the upper right or link in the description. After gaining entry, you can head to level 2, speak to the Surgeon, and raise all the aforementioned attributes by 1 with a solid amount of caps. Strength costs 2,000 and will take 3 weeks in-game time. Perception costs 4,000 and will take 1 week time. Endurance costs 3,000 and will take 1 week time. Intelligence costs 6,000 and takes 3 weeks time. And agility costs 5,000 and takes 3 weeks time. The bottle cap value does kind of give away the importance of each attribute, but if you're rolling in them at this point, might as well get them all. That, Vault Dwellers, are the locations in which you can raise all of your attributes by a permanent 1 in Fallout 1. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or both, do whatever it is you see fit to show that. And if you want more like this, you know what to do. And if you'd like to pledge support to the channel, the link is here and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. This is Caedo Genesis, holding out hope that you can save the Vault today and the Wasteland tomorrow.